Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Greta Thunberg, Rihanna, Mia Khalifa have extended their support or voiced their concern about the quote unquote plight of Indian farmers who have been denied an internet connection. If there are no other issues about this affair, then it's the internet connection that these celebrities are very bothered about. You know, PR creation Greta Thunberg, singer Rihanna, and former adult entertainment star Mia Khalifa have voiced their concerns over the plight of farmers demonstrating on the borders of India's capital, Delhi. You may question their knowledge of India, but give the devil his due. Nobody makes use of rent-a-cause celebrities. Nobody makes use of rent-a-cause celebrities as efficiently as the left. And what is the government of India's answer? Or should it care to respond at all and rather leave it to our amusement to deal with this latest foreign interference in our domestic affairs? To discuss this, we have a host of panelists with us today, and we have made sure to add people who do not live in India, Indians nevertheless, so that we get a broader perspective of things. We have with us activist and columnist Tanushree Banerjee. We have political commentator Mantosh Sharma from the United States. We have management guru Ramesh Venkatraman. We have political and economic analyst Shugato Hajra.
Hi.
Professor Ramesh Rao joins us from United States too. And free market advocate Ashish Labh. We are also joined by activist Arpit Mishra. Welcome all of you to the show. Now, I go straight to Professor Ramesh Rao first. It has become a fashion. Professor Rao, please unmute yourself, or I'm doing it. Okay. It is fashionable in both the country that I live in and that you do to raise a din over every aspect, over every issue. It's become very cool, but what do these people, what does Greta Thunberg, a school student, what does, Rihanna from Barbados, what does a former porn star know about India, its problems, its agricultural patterns, etc.? I think he has an internet connection problem. Mantosh, you may take the question.
Am I unmute? Okay. We need to understand this in a little different perspective rather than character perspective. Character perspective that somebody said like this, somebody should not have spoken like this. What is happening globally? Two trends are there. It is domestic political challenge of a ruling dispensation, whether this government or that government. How ruling dispensation manage external noises. That is one thing. And second thing, a global trend of a global citizenry, if there is any word, or consciousness, in English you say jagrikta, around the world. So two things happening very simultaneously. Ability to manage global noises from any ruling dispensation, whether it is a Pakistan government, India government, doesn't matter. That is number one. And second thing, global awareness on things happening, and people, particularly younger generation, they feel they are not only the citizen of a country, they are citizen of many countries. And that's how they are conscious. Yes, yeah. Global citizenship, and both things happening simultaneously. On that note, what you are saying is, let me finish, Tanushree. Let me finish it, right? You'll get your 3 minutes time. Then in that note, what is happening is this citizenship is also coming as a new trend. Like my older son is in university final year, and he's now getting aware of whatever feed media and everything getting from here, and he's being
also very excited about it. Okay, I get that. Yeah.
No, I'm not excited. I'm giving you what is
No,
happening.
your son is very excited.
Yes,
You're saying,
but from where he's getting fed. He's getting
Right.
fed from this younger generation, and how this younger generation they are getting this market. So couple
Right.
of things. They are finding their market. Rihanna has 100 million followers. Even
Right.
climate issue itself, it is their constituency, and
Yes.
who is projecting that?
So it's a
they are
fad.
getting
It's
fed
cool. It's cool. It's the in thing with this generation, right? Okay. All
in
right.
this generation, and that's what it
Yes.
is happening.
Yeah.
How we
Tanushri,
manage.
what's your objection? Yes, Tanushri.
She's muted, I think.
She's muted.
She has to unmute.
Yeah,
I have unmuted it from here.
I think she's got herself muted.
Yeah, even I have unmuted.
Okay. All right. All right. Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So fine. Your son, XYZ's son, is into farming, and these females, okay, they are fertile. I understand. They are so fertile. And thank you very much. But what have given them the right to interfere in my country's land and my country's affairs?
Yes.
So it is
Tanushri,
not
please look into the camera and speak. Yeah.
So it
You're
is not
looking in
about.
a different
Okay,
direction. Yeah.
I spoke on the framework side. Had it been in Pakistan, they would have said for Pakistan also. They have said for Russia also.
What
There's-
nonsense are you talking about? Pakistan? I don't even consider Pakistan a country.
It is just a name of a country. Whatever country you like to say, you can figure it
Okay,
out.
so whatever you
My
want
point
to
is saying-
do,
my point is saying that this
Greta.
Let
global-
me share
Okay,
an
the
experience
Greta,
with a
this
fellow
female.
activist because
Okay,
I've also been one.
I am just missing Malala Yusuf, who got shot and then she went pro Pakistan. So why don't you bring Malala Yusuf? You are
Yeah.
having your son, you bring Malala Yusuf. You can tie a knot, and that
Yeah.
would be a great
Yeah. So
time.
Tanushri, we now have fad versus reality or
Yeah.
fad versus
No,
rights to
Dada,
interfere.
Surajita,
Yeah.
I want to make one thing clear. Just I'll take 10 seconds, not more than that. I can be pro Modi, I can be pro Yogi, but I have the right to
Right.
criticize them. But at the
Right.
same time, I have the right to be against Rahul Gandhi, to be against Congress, which I am. This is no surprise. I am, but my anything and everybody, everything left aside, I am. My motherland comes first. Who the hell these people? The
Right.
porn stars.
That's what I'm saying. That it is
Sophisticatedly,
what is cool in a certain
sophisticatedly, we call
versus
them adult
one's
movie,
right to speak
adult
on a
movie
certain matter.
stars. No,
I'll come
they
back to
are
you,
porn
Tanushree.
stars. They're
got
selling
your
their
point.
body.
Right. Arpit, since you are an activist and I
They
was
don't have
one
the
not so long
right
ago,
to interfere in my political affairs, in my
Exactly,
countries.
yeah.
They don't have the right
got
to
your
do
point,
that.
Tanushree. Got your
And
point.
anybody who supports them is an anti-national.
Arpit,
Thank you, Surajit.
not so long ago, in 2011 to be precise, when we had phenomena such as India against corruption, a lot of young people were joining the crowd, right? And just before that, in the decade before that, we had a scenario where the voting percentage had gone down to 45-50%, which means that the political affairs of a country did not just matter to the youth. And we used to cry over this. We used to lament the fact that people are just not interested in political affairs. And then suddenly, after constant prodding the young people, why don't you join us? Why don't you join us? We suddenly have a bunch of idiots here who they cannot make their elbow from the backside, and they have something to comment about everything. Arpit, yes.
Thank you, Surajit. I just want to attract our panelists to a concern, to a point regarding Greta. As
Right.
an environmentalist, Everybody praised her. All this UN speech, everybody must have listened, saw that. I just make a point over here that out of these farmers' demands, out
Right.
of those two, three main demands, the one demand was to give them a freedom to burn paddies, parali. That's the major
Right.
concern, a very prominent issue as an
Yes.
environment.
An
The people
environmentalist
living
is
nearby
supporting
the
them now.
entire Delhi NCR.
Yes.
And an environmentalist, I was shocked today after seeing those tweets that an environmentalist who has spoken on a UN platform and tweeting about the farmers' protest without knowing even the facts, without knowing even the demands of the farmers, what exactly they are asking for. Somehow I realized that this entire activism, left activism to be more precise with, is with the fake facts. They don't have facts, they don't have data, they don't have realistic approach to tackle a solution. Point one. Point two, the farmers are protesting. I'm very right. Everybody has a right to protest in a democratic country with a democratic means and ways. But nobody
Right.
should get a right to create nuisance, what we saw last 26th of Jan. Now,
Right.
in a protest right, yes, you protest, you like, you don't like, you have a right to protest against the government, very true. On the other side, our farmers were dying earlier also. Suicide attempts, you see any Maharashtra or any other
Yes.
states also, the farmer suicide are increasing day by day, day by day. Even after loan waivers also, people said that
They
it
were not
won't affect
farmers
the
from this
real
part of the country. They were from Maharashtra mostly. They were not from Punjab and Haryana.
Punjab. Yes.
These are
But
these are some of the richest farmers we have in the country.
that's my point, that now a
Yes.
rule is coming up which allows open market for all farmers. So
Right.
why a segment of farmers which is already rich, which is already
Right.
sitting on a wealth, you can say which is sitting on a wealth, and why they are so much troubled with this open market? It
Right.
is either it is an insecurity that now the farmers of UP, Bihar, MP can also grow, can also be rich like
Right.
that, can also be avail so much Mercedes and so much all those luxuries which these people
Right.
are using. There may be a point, there may be another point. I don't want entire country to get benefited from the new farm revolution. We have to come up strongly
Yeah.
in the media, in every platform, to defend the government system that this is a new agriculture revolution.
Revolution
which
should be
we have
serious
to-
business, not a romantic idea. Anyway, I'll come back to you, Arpit. You have brought forth the irony of it, where an environmentalist supports people who pollute the environment. Ashish, come in on this. Ashish, come in on this. I know you are a staunch free market advocate, and you hate the left. But give the devil the due. They know how to utilize these faces, to push forward their messages. And the so-called right wing is always found lacking. Or do you think the Indian government should have a response ready to the likes of Greta Thunberg, etc.?
So I think Arpit made a very important point, and he identified, the contradiction in the support that farmers movement is drawing
Right.
from so-called left-wing activists. I believe most of these left-wing renter protest kind of celebrities, they don't
Yes.
have a clue about either economics, the policy, and they don't even care to double click on any issue. I don't think any one of them have gone through the new farm laws that are being implemented. They have not done any analysis of the impact of these farm laws. They don't even know the current plight of Indian farmers. But they are ready to jump on anything that they believe is a left-wing
Right.
cause. And environmentalism is a very obvious example where most of the people who are environmentalists have no background in either science or economics or business, but they have very strong opinion. Everyone believes that in next 30 years the earth is going to be destroyed, and it's going to be destroyed by capitalist forces. So I think
Even Hollywood sells that narrative.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. And
Evil
no one-
corporates, monopolies, the earth is under threat of extinction.
Yes.
Not just we humans, but the entire planet is facing the threat. Of course it is, but not by reasons that they say are responsible. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think after the Berlin Wall fell, the argument, which is a better economic model, was won by free market capitalism, and the left found new tools to attack it. Income
Right.
inequality. They have not. They have been very dishonest in 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 acknowledging the fact that today the standard of living of everybody in the world is much better than what it was 100 years back. So they have built new narratives which does not compare socialism versus capitalism as an economic model, but
Right.
more emotive issues, income inequality. Who doesn't want everybody to be rich? They will show you starving people in Africa and somehow link it to evil capitalists in the West. All the ills of the world are heaped upon the evil corporations.
Right.
Hollywood, Bollywood, you will find a lot of conspiracy theories that get linked to some evil corporation and an evil design of those corporations.
But
So I
even
think
Ashish, even the market forces whose legitimacy you support do employ such methods, right? Like in the field of advertisement, we would always love to have a famous face attached to a certain cause, attached to a certain product. So that is precisely what these guys are doing. They are using a typical advertisement technique.
What,
their cause.
Dada, I will, Dada,
Yeah.
I will intervene here. What do you call a famous face? A prawn star is a famous face?
Well, maybe in a section of society that sells. So the leftists are making use of that. They know, that certain people sell more in certain sections of the
This
market.
is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
So this political message that they are sending that has a certain market, and in the same market, pornography sells too.
Okay, fine. Me being a female, let me talk like a feminist. I'm not a feminist. Let me make it very, very, very clear. I'm not a feminist. The core. I believe in feminism to the truth of and to the essence of feminism. That we have our rights and we can fight our rights. So this the three female who came in, I was really missing Malala Yousafzai. Why did not she jump in?
No, you
And
trust her. She'll come
my
up with
point is, oh really?
Don't worry.
You have
By
so much of
tomorrow,
trust
she'll
in
have a
her.
statement ready. Yes.
Oh, Dada, you have so much faith in her. I'm amused.
Okay,
I'm amused.
I'll go
Anyways,
to Ramesh Venkatraman. I wish we had Professor Rao too, but I think he has a network problem. Ramesh, as I was telling Arpit, that about 10 years ago, we were encouraging these people to come forward and participate in politics. I think now it is time to discourage them, start discouraging them that you are making a mess of it with your utter ignorance. Just stay away from it. It's not your cup of tea. Yes, Ramesh.
Yeah. Before I answer that, I think it's important. I think there's a lack of understanding of both propaganda and narrative here. I think that is key. If you look at we are talking about Rihanna or Greta not knowing facts, but that's not their business. They don't have to know the facts, because when it's about propaganda, it's not about facts, and that's what this was. What was being hashtagged today, even government handles, for example, was India against propaganda.
Right.
But it's just a momentary rush, a feel good and nothing more. It has not even made a dent in the propaganda that the left, whatever you want to call it, has already made. Now, where was the need? I asked, where was the need for us to issue a clarification? If you think these people are not important, where was the need for the Ministry of External Affairs to issue a clarification?
Right.
And that
Exactly.
too so late, after the damage has already been done, the horses have bolted, and you react to somebody who you think is not important. You had people saying they're not important, but you had people, trolling them, talking about them all the time. So there is a complete lack of understanding of what is propaganda, of what is narrative, and how to deal with it itself. This is the problem. I keep saying this. For example, it was
It's
too
in fact
little.
quite unprecedented. I have never seen a government react to celebrities.
Right. To put it in words, I think it was too little, too Twitter, too late.
Right.
And why do you even post it on Twitter, for example? And the questions that need to be asked of our own Ministry of External Affairs, for example, is how many embedded assets do you have in those places who can speak for you, who can voice your ideas? What
Right.
efforts have you taken to see the propaganda, for example? I mean, this is all about propaganda narrative. What steps have you taken to set a narrative for somebody to tell your side of the story? It's
Yes.
every single time you see the government or its social media warriors are always on the back foot, and then they start trending on hashtag. There is a hashtag. It's a momentary feel good factor that happens. But the damage has already been done. The damage has already been done. The Rihannas of the world don't need to have data. They don't need to have facts. It's all about propaganda. You have,
Yes.
and
Yes.
that's
I'm,
what has been
I'm taking
achieved.
that to Shugoto. Shugoto, there was
Yeah.
a time, during our teenage years, when the only celebrities who were taken seriously were parallel filmmakers. Mrinal Sen, for instance, he was always ready with a communist narrative with his films. And people did ask him once in a while his views about the political affairs. But that phase is gone. You need to have an factor now. You need to be sellable as a commodity to push forward a political message. But at the same time, whenever one celebrity is confronted with another, and the subject is politics, if one of them happens to be more serious, let's say more serious than Kangana Ranaut, somebody you have to take very seriously, will that not add to your advantage? Can't we have some very serious people on the government side speaking, but who happen to be celebrities at the same time? Yeah.
Well, perhaps it can be. How the damage can be controlled, I really do not have any idea, because this is a very peculiar world where actually anything can go. Anybody can tweet anything, lie, but not knowing, or anything. It does not matter. In fact, for instance, if you have to put somebody against Rihanna, so you need another person who has to tweet, say, no, Rihanna
Yes.
is wrong. Whether that person will tweet or not, you never know. It's marketing after all, no? My
Right.
only point is that why these celebrities, so-called celebrities, all of a sudden have come out and started talking. Perhaps they have come out and started talking because they want to suppress that 26th January what they did. Because they
Right.
were definitely on the back foot, so they want to steal the thunder again. So that's why they are coming. And they tried to enter Delhi once more, but they could not on 1st of February. So they know they cannot. That's why some leader called Yogendra Jadhav is talking of jamming the highways. So now they were losing their narrative within India. In order to revive it, they had to bring in some people. Now, out of such people, somebody is some environmental activist. I do not know what she knows about environment, but she had apparently gave a speech somewhere or something.
Right.
Then there is some Rihanna. I do not know what she knows about agriculture. I do not know whether she's a farmer or otherwise. Then some porn star. Okay, porn star might also be intelligent. I really do not know. Maybe educated. And there is an usual suspect.
Why? Why
some
can't
niece
she
of
be?
some
Yes.
president,
Yes.
vice president
Right.
of USA,
Right.
which
Yeah.
I was expecting. If Kamala Harris had lost, she also would have tweeted against Modi.
Right.
Unfortunately, she is in power, so she cannot. In fact, anybody who is brown in living abroad, so they try to show them that they are whiter than the browns, and they want to be more loyal and more aggressive on the parent country. So this
Yes.
whatever has happened has happened. I really do not know why the government had to issue a press statement. I
Right.
do not think they should have done a. They should have issued a Twitter. Maybe the press note they have given on the Twitter.
Yeah. Anyway,
Twitter,
we
whatever they
also
could
we
have done.
also know that our politicians do not handle their own Twitter accounts, and Twitter is quite in a messy state in the Indian government, because there are certainly some very high-profile ministers whom I know whose handles are managed by bureaucrats, and they constantly squabble among each other, trying to get an upper hand who gets closer to the minister. So maybe somebody in the MEA messed it up. Mantosh, when it comes to selling an idea with a sellable face, I sometimes wonder, I would hate to make a remark on anybody's appearance. But very seriously speaking, if I had been a doctor, I would have asked Greta Thunberg to visit, a psychiatrist. She looks like having a stunted growth. How do you sell such a face that appears to not have undergone a normal biological growth pattern? She does not look like the 13, 14-year-old girl that a normal girl should be. And how does that become a sellable face?
So that is a good marketing question for the world. It is not only for me, but
Yes.
as I was telling him, and I'm studying this very.
She
key-
either severely lacks nutritional food
Yeah.
or that are affecting the appearance. She's always frowning. There is a
I get you.
frown constantly pasted on her face. I don't know why.
So that is the imagery which is whoever is polishing her is being created around the globe.
Yes.
More real and ground and more common too. So it is a global phenomena on that turn itself. Take the cinemas, movie cinemas. No more total makeup and superpower heroes are being worshipped now. More common man, more average man, average Joe, non-normal looking people are being more celebrated nowadays. So same thing with the icon. So icon is also selling somebody from the normal crowd, and people who are selling an icon, that is the new trend. And that's why younger generation are more running to the more real thing. So it is a global trend. She's not out of the picture. Having said that, when I was listening to this discussion, a few of you were using a lot of leftist term, particularly when you were talking about Rihanna and other thing. Just to set clear here, in US, more than 80% US don't believe in leftism. Otherwise, you would have a different leader here. And regardless of what it is a totally capitalist.
Without realizing that they are.
Yeah, it is totally capitalist country. And even in India, leftism is dying. And particularly, if you have analyzed leftism in India, they fought with the people, particularly Sampan Kisan, the landless peasantry.
So you have to be a leftist to support MSP. You cannot be a capitalist and support the idea that the taxpayers of the country.
That is the issue. Yeah, that is issue-based differences. That is issue-based differences, but not as a real leftism. So that misnomer, that is a misnomer. I just want to clear there. There is a policy, what I think, which their rich farmers.
Okay, I would like to engage you on a concept. Okay, this leftism and the belief that America is not leftist. I had a discussion with another professor who happens to be in the US from India, and a very long-ranging discussion on his Facebook wall, where I asserted that America is very much leftist, but it does not realize that it is. Now, the terms left and right have come from France, right? Now, from the French Revolution, from the sitting arrangement of the pro-monarchy and the pro-revolution people.
Right.
Which is why when you are pro-revolution, you are a leftist. This idea of being able to topple a government is a leftist idea. Whether it's your own government, whether it is Donald Trump you want to remove, or whether it is Narendra Modi you want to remove, whether it is Hosni Mubarak of Egypt that you want to remove, whether it is Tunisia that you want to interfere in, or it is Iran. Anywhere the idea that we punies can topple a government is so exciting. And it comes from the French Revolution. It is a leftist idea.
And I think also it might be a capitalist economy, But I think
Yes.
academia and the narrative is a leftist bastion even in the US. I mean,
Yeah. So the main question,
yeah,
as I
yeah.
main thing which I was looking at, how government should be responding, because this is not the first time this thing has come up or will not come in the future, and this is not only for against India. How any sovereign country should respond in this global world, where a celebrity having more than 100 million people followers and more celebrity XYZ will keep talking and creating a narrative, how government should answer those kind of things. They should they go mass Twitter to Twitter, or there should be a blanket policy? That's I was interested to hear here.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Arpit. Yes.
I
Yes,
just want to make a point. I have two main points which I would like to put focus around for our visitors, our guests. Point one is that being a you can say celebrity or being getting a many followers doesn't give you an like a PhD or expertise of all
No,
subjects.
A
So
Paul
rather than
celebrity
getting
to be
into
precise.
Tanushri, please
rather
wait
than
for your turn. Yes.
rather than getting into every protest or every XYZ, you can say, subject, celebrities must have rethink before going follow the instructions of their PR agencies and tweets and writing pages or whatever they are doing right now. It actually in India, people have learned it, and I have seen many Bollywood gang is now keep quiet. Many of them are keep quiet just because they have learned that now they have to face the hardships of the masses. My another point is that yes, it's a multipolar war which we are facing right now, because India is on a verge of growing $5 trillion economy is a target. Everybody is watching us, listening us. We are the youth. We are the youngest country of the world right now. And on a parallel to, we have developed 2 COVID vaccines already, which we are giving it to 100 of the countries. It's itself a remarkable achievement, which somehow
Right.
missing, or you can say under the shadow of this also called fake protest. And all these people are targeting us because of this fake protest and hiding the good works done by us, our government, our people, our doctors, our scientists. We are somehow missing this COVID vaccine and COVID, you can say diplomacy, vaccine diplomacy, which we are doing very good. We are doing very good and supporting
Right.
the world right now. So
We
we
have
are
had a
losing.
comment. We have had a comment, and that suggests that this coming of Greta Thunberg, Rihanna, and Mia Khalifa has been counterproductive for the left. So we must just not bother. So I'll go back
Right.
to
Rihanna
Ashish
and Mia
on
must
that.
be
Yes.
Rihanna, Mia must be counterproductive. Even the Greta also must be counterproductive. Even today also people were laughing at them, and they will only you can say a joke apart over there in the Twitter, in the social
Yeah.
media. That's
So
it.
whatever
People will
cause
make
the
it
left stands for, it has reduced itself to a joke. Ashish, do you share that observation? Ashish?
Yes, to a large extent, yes, Sujita. I think, as Arpit pointed out, market is a great leveler. If these celebrities believe that their words would have an impact on their overall brand value, it will have an impact on what they earned, their popularity, they would respond accordingly. And I am always very careful about government treating civil liberties because it cut both ways. And I really don't advocate government, curbing free speech or imposing any kind of regulations or implementing new laws.
I'm coming to you, Tanushri. Coming to you in a while. Yes, Ashish.
But I
Complete.
really believe that there are more people on the right than on the left, as Mantosh pointed out.
Yes.
And then we need to show that power in the way we spend our money, and what we do in terms of watching, eating, and using consumer goods. I think that's
Right.
a very powerful tool that we have, and it's not very alluring because it is not as impactful as say, it's not as visible as a government regulation, but the power of the market is far more profound.
Right. Tanushri, I have an interesting comment on a different wall where this is not being telecast, but people are discussing the same topic. which is, अब स्वरा भास्कर का क्या होगा? They are asking. Now that Mia Khalifa is here, what happens to Swara Bhaskar? Her chips will be down.
Dada,
You know,
I'm getting.
does one set of leftist celebrities
Sorry, I'm getting voice cuts.
threaten the market space of another?
1 second. Can you?
I'm saying one set of leftist celebrities are threatening another set because there's a limited
I
space,
still
right?
cannot hear you. Can you repeat?
I'm saying there was a comment in on a Facebook wall where the same topic was being discussed, that now that Mia Khalifa is here, what
Sorry,
happens?
I cannot hear you.
Okay, okay. Anybody else interested in taking up that question?
Yes,
I'll come back.
the
I think
Mia
Mia
Khalifa.
Khalifa. I'll just put a point that Mia Khalifa in her tweet specifically mentioned that she was much worried about the internet access to the protesters. She was not much worried about the farmer protest or their crop or their sale, purchase, nothing. She was more worried about the internet services stopped there.
right.
So that may be the commercial advantage of Mia Khalifa, and she wants, as a business, she wants it to be there. So we should not take her so seriously. There are other good things which we have to put focus.
Yeah, Shugoto, I would have asked you the question, but you would again say that I do not know who these people are. So I did not go to you with the question. Tanushri, yes, you wanted to make a point. Yes, Tanushri,
Did not
I hope
hear
now.
question, please. Surajita, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I can.
Yes, please. Can you repeat your question, because I didn't.
I am saying, are there too many leftist celebrities that the existence of one, the presence of one is threatening the presence of another? The comment was, now that Mia Khalifa is here, what happens to Swara Bhaskar? I think your net connection is not quite all right. Yes, Ramesh, you may take it up as, from the marketing point of view, they are vying for a limited space,
Yeah. Yeah, indeed, I mean, most of this is about finding some space, because all of them are in a sense we make fun of it's very easy to make fun of people
Somebody
like Mia Khalifa.
is an
Mia
expensive
Khalifa.
Swara Bhaskar.
But all of us at some point of time, as I say in marketing and management, all of us are selling ourselves. Even right now, all we're doing is trying to sell our viewpoints. We want to sound good and all of that. So selling and marketing happens all the time, whether you either know it or you don't know it. But the point about
I think your net connection is not stable, Tanushri.
But the point about this right and left, I think the issue really is about narrative capture. I think that is something that we need to work on, because I think it's critical, because a government, you can be in government but not actually be in power, and that is what we are seeing right now. Because unless you have control over what is of the narrative, you actually you think all of this is a waste of time, that you can directly address the people through media like radio and social media and all of that. But the fact is that the truth of the matter is that most of us we are under a narrative siege in one sense. Our voices can't be heard precisely because we don't know what to say or what to do or how to do it, because we do not have these people have established themselves over several decades and several years, and therefore they understand the medium, they understand the language that keeps to be used, and they understand the difference between propaganda and narrative. As I keep saying, we don't seem to think of it. You just look at the thread below the MEA's tweet. People were making fun of Rihanna and all of them, but that was the whole idea. The more people share that, the more people forward it, the more the news spreads. I think you mentioned it repeatedly.
Keep saying about When people send me articles challenging an article or in the Wire or challenging an article in whatever Bharas Media or anything, I say that when you object to an article, even people who haven't read it yet would be curious to find it out.
Absolutely.
What's about.
And this is what is called in marketing the word of mouth.
Right. Right.
Yeah, and that's exactly what these people are very good at.
Right.
Arpit,
my question to you is, slowly but surely, a lot of celebrities joined the so-called right wing, or at least they turned pro-government also. We have Anupam Kher, who now heads the FTII. We also had Paresh Rawal, who fought for the BJP and won, became an MP. We also have Vivek Agnihotri, who is very active on Twitter and Facebook, and he takes a pro-government stand. Perhaps it would have been wiser for the government to take a back seat and let these people, sort it out amongst themselves. Yeah, celebrity versus celebrity.
That should be more appropriate approach while dealing with these people. But now the thing which has been already done, let's not comment on it more from my point of view. But yes, a left ecosystem is deep rooted and very strong in most of the cultural institutions. You have checked out at any cultural institute, you find left deep rooted system is there. The ecosystem is very strong, and we are still on a back foot. We are in the power, but not actually ruling or running the, you can say, country. So that may be the true aspect. That's why we used to say that Modi may need another 5 years, so that at least the RW system also be in place. And like you named a few, Anupam Kher, Vivek Agnihotri, and there are few people who have come in the support of government. Even Sachin also tweeted that that's India's sovereignty, it's India's point of view, should not bang on all those things. So maybe in the next 3-4 years, people will be more comfortable to come out and support the right system. Right. The left ecosystem is so aggressive, so assertive, and what they used to say that the approach towards a subject is so convincing that most of the people don't dare to. You can say
they are taken for a ride, and they find it very.
They will ask you. They will. They will ask your job. They will ask what you are doing. They will start reporting your
that's another aspect.
Work profiles.
Challenge them. Your livelihood may be under threat. That's another aspect.
I have seen a handle Team Saath. The Team Saath, just scroll down, all Vampanthi's, all Shaheen Bagh gang is there following, sending people's tweets to Team Saath, tagging to Team Saath, that report does it. And I believe there's a huge funding involved. They are dedicated force who will keep reporting RW's Twitter handles. Even one slight mistake, your tweet account will be suspended. One slight video, one slight mistake can be taken to your account for a ride.
Let me take Arpit's perspective with a pinch of history. Now, when Arpit says, or I say, or anybody says that leftists dominate the cultural space, perhaps we should look into it from a different angle, because traditionally the cultural space belongs to the left. We are latecomers, because what happens is there are two kinds of people, two kinds of professionals. One set, does a regular job, 10 to 6 or 9 to 5. They come back home and spend some time maybe on Facebook and Twitter. And that is not their expertise. Whether politics or history or economics is not their domain. On the other hand, there are professors, there are journalists, there are also celebrities who have the only thing they have dealt with throughout their lives is ideas. And that is also their livelihood. They earn their living by selling ideas. Whereas, let's say, a civil engineer who is just back from office, he may be interested in history, but he does not have the time to devote to that subject. He may argue with a historian for a while and then get off for his own job. Shugato.
No, there is another thing also. The civil engineer or some professional, when he comes back home, he doesn't have much time. What he does, as a shortcut in order to educate himself, he follows those celebrities celebrities who trade in knowledge, actually, knowledge traders. So these knowledge traders has actually a huge influence over those ordinary individuals who are otherwise educated, but they have
Yes.
less time to do research or same things like that.
Yes.
In fact, this is overpowering in our home state, particularly West Bengal, and Calcutta is now facing a very big problem. If you see these people, they think in certain fashion, certain way, and
Right.
so whosoever is not that well educated in that social studies or something, they follow their lead. For instance, India has a very big tendency of, New York Times has written something. What bullshit they write, or economists for that matter, they write very well, but they write stupid things. And if you write that something is wrong, I have experienced it long back in 20 years, 25 years back, that they had written something on India. That was during the time when I think Rajiv Gandhi died, noticing when I was coming. It was absolutely wrong. So what they did, they did not publish my letter, but they sent me a letter. They sent perhaps
Yes.
that's why, and we agree to disagree. So this is the kind of thing they do. And they do not acknowledge their mistakes. And what happens, other people who do not do that much in-depth study or research, and particularly the younger generation, they get influenced by it. That's it.
Right.
This
Right.
is the situation.
Mantosh, were you the advisor of the current Indian government? What would you advise it to do to counter this narrative building exercise that the other side, that their opponents are so good at?
So I would take the same way as if any product, take it as a product. Any product need a brand ambassador. Similarly, any message, whether it is a political message or something, need a brand ambassador to broadcast it. And that's what we are witnessing here. And any dispensation cannot fight with the brand ambassador. If you're fighting at the brand ambassador, then you're not fighting on your policies. So as a government, I will sell my policy, how I see the growth path of India, how I see my policies are helping India, how I see my policy is coherent with the world sentiment. Those are the things I'm selling, not selling a person. Because as I said in the beginning only when I put my case here, that forget about these names. Anybody or any country, it is a world problem, and world dispensation has to face it, how to deal down the road. So MEA and other organizations should be coming with their brownie points on the policies, and they should be continuously selling in the media to counter this. That is the best approach.
Yes, Ramesh. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's
Surjita, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think it starts with
yes,
this.
you're audible. I'm coming to you, Tanushree. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it starts with this question.
I just wanted to make sure that I'm in.
Yeah,
you are in.
I think it starts with one simple question. What is it that sells? What is the narrative that sells at the IITs, at IIMs, at JNU, at all of these colleges? It's the starting point of the question. And how many such institutions have you even thought of establishing?
Yes.
The narratives begin at establishing institutions. That it's wrong to say that it's a leftist, but it's turned that way because governments through the years, you can say that Indira Gandhi handed over this one to the communists. It was a quid pro quo kind of an arrangement. But the whole idea is that unless we invest in building institutions that can be of that nature, your children will go to the same institutes. Which college do I want my child to study at IIM, at IIT? When they come out, there would be a brand would sell that, which would have the values that they would obtain from that narrative. How do you change that? Unless you change the
policy is a very small step in the right direction. We will have to figure it out because maybe it will materialize in 10
No,
to
we
15
don't
years.
have to figure it out, Surjita.
Do not
It's very,
shape up
very, very simple. It's very simple. The youths of today, they are very much aware of what is happening. We don't need porn stars to come and advocate for India, right? I can be a Modi hater. I can be a Modi lover, right? I can be pro BJP. I can be anti BJP. I can be.
No, Tanushree, the point is The point is, you know, when we gave adult franchise to our citizens, we did not calculate their idiocy or intelligence levels. So even an idiot votes.
Yes,
That's the problem.
exactly.
Even an
Who did
idiot
that?
votes. So now,
Congress did
how
that.
do you stop that idiot
Congress
from
did
getting
that.
influenced by Mia Khalifa? That's the point.
I mean, not idiot. The
we may-
prostitutes did that.
We may
Don't
Nevertheless,
be
he has
sober.
voting right.
I
That
don't
is a
want to be
voter's identity
sober.
card.
If
I think-
prostitutes are getting into our motherland, I will not tolerate it. Be it BJP, be it Congress.
No, that's
I
all right.
will
That's a
not
good
tolerate
point.
it.
We are saying that
I-
they
I-
do wield certain influence, and what do we do about that? How do we counteract that? Yes, Ashish, you haven't spoken for a while. Yeah, do we have a counter strategy in place?
You know, establishing
Yes, we
institutions
have.
with a different ideology.
Before you
great
must,
idea, but the very
with due
nature of-
respect, let me give me one sentence, right? Let us put a petition that we don't want foreign interference, at least from the prostitutes.
Okay. Okay.
Up to you.
Yes, Ashish. Yes, Ashish.
Academia
Yes,
was
I'm
very
not a
difficult
feminist.
to attract progressives and socialists, Sujita, because when you're a tenured faculty, you have least amount of accountability. You get your paycheck month after month. You don't even have to take teaching credit. And I'm speaking purely in terms of what happens in universities in America. So
Right.
even if you start a counter institution with an agenda, with an ideology, it will get eroded over a period of time, because by very nature, whether it's entertainment industry or academia, you will always attract progressive or people with a leftist socialist bent, and we can't prevent that. I think the best the best approach to confront this kind of menace is by what Mantosh suggested, by having your own, branding, marketing team, and invest in that. I think one of the worst things that the Indian government is doing, current Indian government, it's not investing in selling its policies.
Right.
You need good salespeople, and
Yes.
you can find them. And when left can rent celebrities, you can rent celebrities with intellect.
Right.
You have many of those. Starting a different institution, a new education policy, it's not going to
Yes.
be that effective, because over a period of time you will have the same set of people.
It will take time to, take a certain shape. Yes, Arpit, you are a supporter of this government, and this government does not have a Goebbels. That's a problem.
I'll just make 3 points. Number one, as far as impact is concerned, so she belongs to one of the oldest industry of the world. Let's not make more comments. So there is definitely an impact.
Yes.
But yes, we can dilute the impact like we did with Rahul Gandhi. Let's make a joke that it's not required in farmer protest. It's not at all related with, and let's
Right.
dilute that impact. That's the only point which we can make right now.
Yeah.
Another point is like after Rihanna's Twitter, Diljit Dosanjh has launched some video or some song on her. So that
Right.
means the preparation was so long. This shows that they are well prepared. It's not all of a sudden Rihanna wake up in the morning and just tweet, "Oh, I just got to know about the farmer protest." No, they are preparing for cover firing for 6th of Feb also. So let's
Yes.
make note on those points. So this is not something which randomly they are doing. There's a huge funding involved. They are charging, but then yes, they are cover firing for 6th of Feb also. So it's a long preparation. The third
Yes.
point which Mr. Ramesh has attributed very clearly, that yes, all the institutions which earlier we left it to them, like on Indira's time,
You
that
have to
I'll
capture
run
that.
country, you run institutions.
Don't shut down JNU. Occupy JNU. Yes.
Rather than shutting down, we have to do some major structural changes and then develop a core system. So there
Right.
are many things which we have to do, and structural changes required in all such institutions, where all those institutions which are now the brand of country, which are now producing brand of for the market, we have
Right.
to do some major structural changes.
Right. Yes, Ramesh. Yeah, quickly,
Yeah,
just two sentences.
yeah, just 1 minute. I don't think
I'm
we have
coming to each one of you with just 2 sentences time.
yeah, just on this question, I don't think we have a shortage of brands. I think we have huge brands. Narendra Modi is possibly the biggest brand with the greatest amount of value attached to any other brand. I think it's not the issue of
No,
brand.
my
I think,
brand is, Mr. Ramesh, my brand is the institutional brands like
Yeah,
IITs
no,
and IIMs, which
Yes.
are
Yeah, that is
producing
what-
new generations. We
Yeah,
have to
no,
do
that is
some
what I meant.
structural changes over there
Right.
so that we
Yeah,
can
you'll
get
have
out
to hear
of
me
the
out.
Yes.
No, you'll have to hear me out. I said the issue is not with brands. I think we have huge brands. The issue is with processes and building products. I think that is the issue.
We do not have the processes in place. Yeah, we do not have a mechanism in place. Yes,
Yeah.
concluding remarks, Tanushri. Concluding remarks. Just 2 or 3 sentences, please. Yes.
To hell with feminism, to hell with these dolls, baby doll miss hone ki. That is what we call in Hindi. And to hell with them, right? We don't need anything. I may
But
be
this is not
supporting
about-
Modi, I may be supporting BJP, I may be
Yes.
hell-bent
You have
on
raised that issue out that they do not have a right to speak about the domestic affairs of our country. Yes, that's
yes,
but that's the issue
nobody,
altogether.
nobody.
Mantosh, concluding remarks, please.
So it is a global phenomena, and it will continue happening irrespective of who is ruling the country. Country should be prepared to advertise their policy to the global world, and there should be a medium to through that to do that. And rather than stay away from attacking, counter-attacking these kind of things, that is not the
Right. Shugato, Ramesh suggested the solution of building institutions. Then that is a long-term solution. In the short term, we should immediately have certain phases to push the messages. Anything else you can think of in your concluding
No,
remarks?
I agree with Monotosh. Yes, we should be prepared and we should counter-attack also. As a matter of
Yes.
fact, if you look at it, this is the cunning manner they had done it. A fantastic budget has come. The COVID vaccination is going on. Things are going on very positively. So they have to do something negative for this
Right.
gentleman. So they had lost it out on 26 January. So they brought this pay some dollar and buy those celebrities and their Twitter handles. It is
Right.
nothing. It will die down. Let's see what happens in the farmers' bill thereafter.
Yes, we have, with that note, we have completely run out of time. A fantastic discussion today. And I think we are winding up in time. So thanks a lot, all of you, all our viewers, for being with us. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Jai.